What is up, my sexy YouTube peeps? Today is another day of Sanctuary City, episode number 2 of creating the best city in the game. We are going to start working on the ammunition factory. This one's going to be a doozy, I'm telling you. So stay tuned. Welcome back to Sanctuary City, episode number 2. We are going to get started with the ammunition building. I got myself a new upgraded suit of power armor, as you can see. I freaking love it. So, what's on the agenda today? Ammunition factory. As you might remember, the last episode we built that bad boy. That is the armor manufacturing plant. Obviously, we have the whole city here. Let me know down in the comments what you think I should do with these other plots, because I have quite a lot. I'm probably going to redo that eventually. I might even make some upgrades to the grocery store, like mall. And that's going to be an upgrade. I think I'm going to make that the clinic, and that's going to be like doctors, plastic surgery, and haircuts. And then that is going to be the mechanic shop. That's the plan. Mama Murphy's just sitting down there with her stupid chair. But yeah, that's the plan so far. But as of today, we are going to get started. I have already, actually what I'm going to do real quick is go to bed and wait until the morning so that you guys can actually see, because I'm personally not a fan of Fallout builds when it's nighttime. Really any builds, like Minecraft, Fallout. It's it's just hard to see, and I don't want to put you guys through that. I will be rocking the power armor while I'm building so that when I inevitably fall, I don't die. I don't want to die and lose progress, because if I'm being honest with you, I'm not great at quick saving, which building something like this, not being great at quick saving is a terrible idea, because I don't know how much more this game can handle. But you and I are going to find that out together. So we're going to get inside of the ye old power armor. And I just want to give this power armor some appreciation. This is a mod. I forgot what the mod is, but I can put it down in the description. It gives it like this. I think this is a U.S. Air Force because it says USAF. But I also have the Enclave helmet on. And then I gave Frank Horrigan, wherever the hell he's at, I gave him a very similar one, except he has all Enclave because he was in the Enclave and then died. But regardless, we're going to get started on this. Like I was saying before, I already went ahead and built the plot. I don't know how this branch is going to play into it. I can't delete it, even with the delete everything mod. So this might end up being a smaller building than I would hope. But it's all trial and error at the end of the day. We're going to see what works and what doesn't work. I really wish we had more light over here. I'm hoping we get some more. Now it's time for the tedious process of laying these down straight. That looks good enough to me. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Ideally, it's perfect, but it doesn't really have to be. Now, if you have any suggestion, I don't know a lot about the new DLC. Well, it's not new anymore, but I don't know a lot about the whole manufacturing DLC. I don't really know what I'm doing. As far as I know, as far as what I've seen anyway, you can only put one type of you can only do one like like, I'm sorry, I'm having a bit of a like brain fart. So from what I've seen, you can only do, like, if you do an armor forge, you can only make one type of armor. You can't have it select like heavy combat armor, raider armor, and then have them separate. You can only do that through the terminal. Like, you can only make heavy armor and then change it up later and make different armor. You know what I mean? Which I do plan on making the actual factories a little bit more complex by putting like separators, because I don't want to be limited to just one type of armor. But that'll be in the future. Okay, so it looks like, so this is just gonna have to be a balcony, it looks like. That's okay. This is gonna be like the middle area so that we can get up. We do need one there. So we'll get rid of these. So it's gonna be a fairly complex looking building, I think. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do the exact same technique that I do with the other ones, with just the concrete windows. But let me know in the comments if you want me to try something else. Like, for instance, this one I did the like big windows. I kind of regret doing it. I don't necessarily like love the look of it, but I'm open to suggestions, obviously. So, to start things off, we are going to get some stairs going because we got to get up to the next level. Maybe. And this is, the same process. It's going to be very monotonous. Not the most fun thing to watch. But again, I do appreciate you guys, the ones who watch the really long videos. I appreciate you guys sticking it out. That being said, I don't have that many views, and I'm pretty sure the average view time is like 26 seconds, which I get it, This is something that I would watch as I'm like going to sleep. I wouldn't watch it in the middle of the day, and I'm pretty sure that's why I posted it. Yeah, like that. I'm pretty just gonna be a motherfucker. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we're going to go around it, unfortunately. I don't think the prefab's not even snapping into place, so I don't know how well it's even gonna like look. And I really need these prefabs to snap together for a cohesive build. So I think this is also going to be a balcony. 2 balconies so far, not bad. People say I have no style. Okay. Obviously, in the why is this not doing what I want it to do? There we go. Let me know in the comments how tall you think the next building should be. I have reached the limit. This one here is the limit. If you watch the full video of my extended, unedited version of the armor forge, you'll know that I can add walls, I just can't add a ceiling, so it's basically useless. So let me know what you think the next building height should be. I think for this one, I want to make it tall because I want the city skyline to look really cool. I'm definitely going to go taller than that building so that you can see it, but I don't know exactly for sure just yet how tall, because that one there isn't really that tall. I mean, it's taller than the vanilla limit, but it's really not that tall. Can you guys actually see my face this time is the question. Because last time, I didn't realize that I was completely sideways in the last video until after I recorded, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna delete the building and re-record. So, I have no idea. I think this is better. I'm more into the building portion than the YouTube video portion. I want my channel to grow because I really think that the stuff that I'm creating in this is really cool. But at the end of the day, I'm doing this because I love building in Fallout. I'm not doing it because I want to be super successful on YouTube. I have a comfortable job and I have everything that I need. So it's not about that. I just think that people would get a kick out of this, and I really feel like sharing it. Oh, I think after this level, I'm going to save. I'm really excited to get this portion done, because after this building, this whole side of Sanctuary will be completed. I don't think there's enough room over there to even fit a structure that's worth putting. I was gonna look at some Fallout 4 creations that allowed for like really cool city statues, because I think now that'll go in like the decoration of Sanctuary Hills, but I think that'll be a really good touch to it, make it a game changer in how it looks on the ground level, because at the end of the day, that's where most people are going to be. Like, these are all just factories, so most of the time people aren't even in them, except me. I'm the only one that goes in them. The only building that people actually go inside of are the living areas and the mall that I made. I call it a mall because it's big, but it's like essentially a grocery store that sells armor as well, which armor and guns, like Walmart back in the glory days. Oh god! See, that would have killed me. I would have died. I would have had to restart. But that's actually a good segue to a quick save, because I'm really not trying to lose all this progress. But yeah, this little district is almost done. Let's actually take a look. Oh, another question. I'm assuming the answer is going to be no, but should I delete the tree, the Sanctuary elm tree? I really like how it looks. It gives it a really cool like business district vibe. So I really don't want to delete it, but if there's an astounding amount of people in the comments saying yes, delete it, use that for more building space, I will. But as of right now, I really want to keep it. So, but don't let that persuade you into thinking, oh, this dude is just going to end up keeping it anywhere. No, I'll do what you guys want. At the end of the day, I'm just happy that I get to build this badass city that I don't know how is still thriving with all the mods. The biggest mod that I put on actually was the power armor skin that I showed you guys, believe it or not. And if you watch the short build, like the edited, refined version, I explained the reason for the prefabs. I just think it's a smart move, personally. think we're at the level of that one. We're gonna go 5 more, I've decided. We're gonna do 3 more. Cool. We're gonna go double check our work just to see if that's enough. Because again, I like to do just a single story. If you remember the if you remember, I have to do 2 stories per I have to do 2 floors per like 1 story because the forges don't fit in a single story. So it actually makes life a lot easier, honestly. Let's see. Okay. Now we are going to start the walls. And I think I've decided I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do basically like a grid or like an enclosed space. So all the edges are going to be solid concrete and then windows in between. The bottom floor and the top floor are going to be all solid concrete and the corners. And then in between, all the middle will be the windows. I think that'll be a nice little different vibe. So we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and get started. fucking snap into place because of this darn thing. Man, thing's gotta ruin everything. Only a lot more to go. Also, instead of just awkward silence, I'll put some vibey music in between. Because most of this in the short video is going to be edited out. Why don't you want to work? Damn it. Hey. I'll make all this windows. No, I said it was going to be all corners, but that's a lot. So we're going to make it easier on ourselves. Man. What have I done? I did something wrong. Yes. All these inner corners make it very annoying. We are on a roll now, baby. So you just got to get into the swing of things. And then it starts rolling. What? And I think after the ammunition building, I think I'm going to take a little break and do some gameplay of the DLC because I finished the game. I'm assuming, I mean, everybody by now has played Fallout. So, you guys, everybody by now has played the freaking DLCs. But I'm assuming you guys would be more interested in something like settlement building than like just a regular gameplay. But I do like playing it. I'm not very good at the game because I will say the only mods I have are, I mean, I have a cheat room so I can become indestructible, but then that kind of ruins the fun of the game. And I do have like a cheat weapon. It's like the freeze pistol, which is just insta-kills people. But I don't use it. I play the game as legitimately as possible, except for the building portion. That part, I'm like, look, I'm gonna cheat as much as I can. 'Cause I want it to be cool. I was gonna say, is that branch really gonna be long? It is not. Time to stand. Yeah. Time to build. I'm gonna have to get more concrete in. Oh god. I'm so scared when you fall. How many more floors we got? A lot. Cool. Love that for me. I'll definitely fuck something up. Okay. All right. So we are pretty close. We got 4 more stories to go with the walls. Now, this one is a little bit more challenging because of the different wall types that I have to implement, but it's not too bad. Like, it's gonna go slower than the armor manufacturing plant, but all in all, it's not terrible. But we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Sheet. Darn. That is unfortunate. My motor skills are subpar at best. Now look at all those houses I gotta get rid of and put a building on. Not funny. Okay. Let the pain and suffering of monotonous items. Come on. Don't be stupid. Hey, you got it. All right, 3 more stories to go. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything you would do different if you were to start building a city in Sanctuary Hills. Would love to know everyone else's perspective, what they would do, good constructive criticism, you know. I'd love to do that. Two more stories to go. No, never mind. I just saw it. It's three more. Darn. We're almost done. I don't know if I said this, but as you get higher up, the game doesn't like to act correctly. After this floor, I'm going to quick save and sleep through the night so that you guys can see it. And so I can see it.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors. They will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved.
Look at these guys. Think of that. What the hell was that? What just happened? Jeez. We got freaking raided by robots. They fucked with the wrong people, for real. Now, where was that big ass explosion? Like, what blew up? I'm glad you guys got to see that. What the hell? That had to be, that big ass explosion had to be like a sentry bot, right? I mean, it blew the fucking. Oh, we got a death bot too. We had a legendary death bot that attacked us. I'm just trying to find that big ass explosion because that had to be like a sentry bot, right? I mean, I know the Assaultrons do it too, but I really want to build a sentry bot. Started attacking us in our financial district. Fuckers. Look at this guy. Okay, so now that we are done waging war with robots, with more robots, the big robot war of Sanctuary City, just added to the lore a little bit. We're gonna get back to building. Is it? All right, we're gonna sleep 24 hours first. I do apologize. Just make sure we're still going. But it's already been an hour. Right back. All right, we're back. We got a beautiful day ahead of us now. We can get back to building. Make sure you guys can still see me. If I remember correctly, guns used to break in this game, right? Like you had to repair them. That wasn't just like a survival thing. Like when it first launched, and now they're like they're indestructible. They don't break at all, unless that was a dream. But I'm pretty sure that was the thing. Make sure nobody's dead. We still got hopes. I don't know if your settlers can die from attacks like that. I mean, I hope not, because like I don't want them to die. Trying to build Sanctuary City. Two more fours. One more. Let's go. Woo! Thank the Lord. There's a freaking. What did I get? Yeah. No, I didn't. That taught him. Why is there an ad? Dead of winter. I'm gonna get that son of a bitch. Oh, not a concrete. The long format viewers get to see the cheat room. I'm pretty sure everybody who plays Fallout now has the cheat room. Be weird to not. Except for like hardcore, like I'm playing it as accurately and as honestly as possible. Where I don't even have the option to go to the cheat room. I respect you. I do. Shipments. I have concrete. Not no bone. 74% happiness. I think the only way I can make it more happy is more food and more defense, which I do plan on putting a lot of defenses around the whole thing. Eventually. There we go. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I want to have a bunch of Assaultrons as my office drones, or a bunch of like Mr. Handies. Maybe both. I was thinking Mr. Handies would be like the executive salespeople that'll be on the top floor with the big counters, and then all of the Assaultrons will be all of the entry level nerds. We almost there. We almost there. Why is this not working? go. All right, let's go down to the bottom. Whee. All right, before we continue, wanted to go over some things. So I plan on next
Some days are
doing
harder
the
than others.
Genlong. Get out of my
But even
scene.
the hard days get easier than the one before.
I plan on doing the roof and then all of the floors. It's going to be a very similar setup as the armor factory. Obviously, this is going to be ammunition. So that's the plan. And then I wanted to go over a couple of things for the future of my channel. So now I want to finish Sanctuary first. That is the goal. I want to finish Sanctuary City, make it look cool, put some cool neon lighting on all the buildings. I then want to work on Starlight. Now I already erased everything there, including the screen and the projector building. I want to make, I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Dredd, Judge Dredd, where they have an entire city basically enclosed in one giant monolithic building. That's what I want to do for Starlight, is just make a giant living center. Let me know down in the comments if you like that idea. But as for now, let's continue. This building that I'm doing now does appear to have a larger footprint than the previous one. This is taking kind of a long time. Alright, now we're going to start doing 2 floors deep so that the equipment can fit inside. This will speed up the process tremendously. Okay. You know, in my personal opinion, building a giant city and sanctuary is a win-win. And let me explain. If I succeed, I have an awesome settlement. If I fail, it becomes the forbidden sanctuary city that you can't even travel to without ruining the game. And that's cool. That's cool to me. We are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost there. So excited. So I did the counting off a little bit. It looks like we're going to have a bottom and top floor that are just one wall height tall. That's okay. It happens. No, I did it right. I'm an idiot. Look at that. I'm just a little dumb. Just a little dumb. Everyone's a little dumb every once in a while. I know I am. Yeah, see? 2. Okay. Still going. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it is time to do the stairs. And I think for the sake of the video, I'm going to leave the lighting out of it. I'm going to still draw power all the way up the building, but I don't think I'm going to light the whole thing. For now anyway, until I go back and like actually do the decorating and do some like manufacturing upgrades. I think I'm gonna keep it super simple. Just get the forges in there. That way your brains aren't melting from boredom. Because I get it. I get it. Unless you like it. Unless you want me to do the videos where I'm doing everything. And if that's the case, let me know. Let me know. I'll do it. I'll happily do it. And again, I'm not using the elevators. They don't line up with the actual floors. They make things so confusing. I did it in the tater factory, but I only did it for one floor worth. And it was the worst decision of my life. Because it was so hard to like I really wanted the elevators. Ideally, they would all the buildings would have elevators. just don't work. They just don't work that well. Hey, you leveled up, baby. Let's go. All right. Here. All right. So we have access to the top of the building now. Let's get some safety rails on this motherfucker. We are back down on the bottom floor. All right, we got the stairs in. Now we're gonna draw power all the way up the building. Let's get to it. there a better way to do this? I just don't think there is. Such a tall building. I believe it was the last one. We're going to be producing a lot of ammo, in case you haven't noticed. Okay, we're at the top floor. Sweet. All right. So we got power going up the entire building now. Do I have good posture right now? I don't even know. Okay, we got power going up the entire building. So now what we're going to do is we're going to place the ammunition forges. I'm thinking 2 per floor. That way we can just maximize the amount of ammo we produce while also still being able to start adding like separators and stuff like that to whenever we want a new ammo type, we can just start making it. So let's get to it. Builder, armor forge, weapon, auto loom, energy weapon, ammunition plant. This is what I want. I'm going to set this one here. I'm going to set this one here. Now what I'm thinking about doing we're going to go ahead and start making it a little bit more complex. And I think for this video, I'm going to keep it simple. So we'll just do one floor for now. Because I think, I mean, you get the gist. Like, it's, like, you know what I'm doing. It's going to be the same thing on every floor. So we're going to keep it simple for now. If you would like to see me go absolutely crazy on it, let me know, because I will. I just think for the sake of the video, it might be a little bit smoother to just do like one floor worth, power it up, and then when I get to decorating, I can always add it if that's something you guys want to see. I apologize that it is so dark. All right, so we have the two forges in for the sake of the video. We're gonna go to my Cyrus Industries office top real quick, and we are going to see what ammo we can make. If I can climb the stairs. This building's so tall. Okay, we're in my executive office that has a pool table because I'm key like that. I'm going to check this out. What is the most copper, lead, oil, fertilizer? Do I need to write that down? Yeah. All right. I left my power armor in my office, so I can't jump off the building. I apologize.
Leg damaged. Compensating.
Please, no more attacks. Not right now. I got shit I gotta do. Business owner, damn it. The Cyrus Industries. Cyrus and Co. Is that how it would be if I have, like, if my weapons manufacturing was its own company? When I had like 4 different companies for manufacturing, would I be Cyrus and Co? How does that work? I even went to like business school. I just don't know how it works. I wasn't supposed to come up here. I guess I can grab my power armor while I'm up here, but I was supposed to just add these. I should just go straight through. Come on. Yes. Oh, that creates 10. Sweet. Alright. So, we have the building. It's operational. It's not lit up yet, but we are producing ammo out of it now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to bed, get a good night's sleep, and then we're going to have our outro. I swear to God, if it's raining, I'm going to be so upset. I'm feeling well rested. It's raining. What did I say? We're going to do 24 hours. Thank you all for sticking around. I appreciate it. I just want to get a good, view of everything that I have so far. You can understand. I hope. If you don't understand, I get it as well. I barely understand. Finally, it looks nice out. Right on you, you stupid bitch. Can you even see the building in the back? Yeah, she, Alright. Now, if you guys stuck around until the end of the video, one, I appreciate it. And two, I would love your feedback on what you think I should do next with that building, decoration-wise, maybe some tips onto how to make an even more complex factory. I would be super down to hear that too. But overall, thank you for being here. If you enjoyed any of this, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I would love to get the YouTube algorithm going because I think a lot of people would love this. So thank you again and goodbye.